So guys, today I'm at the Toowoomba train station, and today we're doing a little story on one of Toowoomba's most famous ghosts, Elizabeth Perkins. Let's go! Now it's said that Elizabeth Perkins, her ghost, can sometimes be seen in the second story windows. Which one? I'm not 100% sure. But keep an eye out, because you might just see her. So the story goes that Elizabeth was walking from over there. She lived in a house over the road from the train station, and she was walking across, and her shoe got stuck in the train tracks and she was hit by a train. The rumour goes that her husband watched the accident happen and was trying to sing out to her, but it was too late. It happened in 1944. I love these beautiful old buildings. Now to see if we can get inside. I love those style windows, those arched framed windows. So Elizabeth is one of Toowoomba's most famous ghost stories, or urban legends. Yeah, so she lived over the road. I think it used to be where the old, maybe it's where, was it Village Fair or Grand Central, as the story goes. She was walking across, and her shoe, maybe a heel, got stuck in the train tracks, and she was hit by a train. And now it is said that her ghost haunts this railway station. Back in around 1992, they were doing upgrades to the station, and workers that were working reported cold fingernails touching them on the back of their necks and down their arms, and they actually left the work site. Remember to always stay behind the yellow line. I think the railway was built in 1867, maybe, somewhere around that time. It was built by Godsall, and Toowoomba people would know that that name is pretty famous here in Toowoomba. I think there's even a street maybe named after him, Godsall Street. Some artwork. free of charge. Wow, that's pretty cool. This runs on the Western Line. Choo choo. As you can see, the Toowoomba Railway station is pretty flat out. Got a couple of trains here. Going to visit my grandma. There's been many people say that they've seen the ghost of Elizabeth Perkins walking up and down the platforms, but mainly they see her in a window, the second story window. That's a really bad impression on a train, by the way. So yeah, I just thought I'd come down, do a little story. Gonna have to get my sister's got a well, it goes by a few names, but I just call it the ghost box. The ghost, you know, the thing where it picks up spirits and that talking. You ask it a question, and am I a big believer in those sort of things? In the actual equipment that they use? No. But it doesn't hurt to try it. It doesn't hurt to try it. But yeah, I'll definitely have to come here over night time and do another one with, and I'll try the ghost box and see if I can pick up anything. Of course, my sister is the famous Toowoomba ghost chaser. What was that? Was that me? Was I getting in trouble? Yes, there are still telephone boxes. Was that me? Who was getting in trouble just then? I mean, you're allowed to film shortly. The amount of toilets, ladies. Surely you let the film. I couldn't understand what she was. Gentlemen. Was that me who was getting in trouble? I don't know. I don't know. Irish Club. Irish Club Hotel, just across the road. That's got to have some ghost stories, yeah? Wouldn't be Irish if you didn't have some ghost stories. But this is one place that I do want to show you before I get possibly kicked out of here. For I still, yeah, I don't know whether she was talking to me or not. Lovely old building. But guys, and by the way, just a fun fact, that this pub hotel, the Norval Hotel, was my very first pub that I legally drunk in. When I first turned 18, that was my first pub. The older brother took me, and yeah, we won't go into the whole story, but this place definitely has ghost stories. And I do have a contact who she might help me out, because I want to get up there. That's the Norval Hotel. Good for a drink and good for ghost hunting. Bit of a view of the old some nice cafes across the road. But guys, it was only a quick one today, because yeah, for some reason I think it's time to go. So that was a quick little story of Elizabeth Perkins. I am going to come back here during the night time, and I'll give you more of a rundown. There's another window, but can you see anything? No. And guys, always remember to check the back seat. Video is done.